Some unfortunate news in my area. My kind of one and only music store where I went to for strings, straps, cases, guitars, shut down. So, from that sad news, they had a going out of business sale. And I at least wanted to jump on that, so I got one last call. Oh, this was just a sustain pedal for my daughter's digital piano. And then a couple sets of strings. Just to stock up. Because for being like a loyalty customer, I got 40% off. And then when I was looking at strings, I thought 40% off, that's quite a bit. So I impulse bought a guitar, because why would you not, right? So let's take a look at that. It's an SG, it's an Epiphone SG. I've had SGs, both Epiphone and Gibson, in the past, and really enjoyed them. And I like the color, I like the wraparound. Son of a bitch. It's a 3/4. It's a 3/4 size. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not a full size. I mean, I think it still looks cool, but how did I not see that in the store? The color. I was just floored by the color. God. Well, I got it for 40% off, so still got a smoking deal. It's got a wrap tailpiece. I've never had that. I've never had that before, so that is probably what tricked me. I was like, oh, that's the color, and I've never had a bridge tailpiece like that. I even sat down and played it. It's got kind of, I don't know if that's a vintage style knob. It's kind of like the top hat, but it seems a little bit more straight up and down on the upper part. Bolt-on neck. What do we got for tuners? No name brand tuners, or Epiphone brand tuners. I'm not really sure. Trapezoid inlays. Oh my God. One of the inlays is broken. Jesus Christ, I got took for a ride. Oh my God. Can I fill that with something? Let's see if we can get a close-up of that. Yeah, right there. What do you think? Could a guy just fill that with something? Ugh. 40% off seems like not so much of a smoking deal anymore for a 3/4 size guitar and a broken inlay. Two humbuckers. God, I'm just... Well, let's see if it at least works. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't even work. Well, let's plug it in. Let me get my stuff set up and I'll be right back. I had to do some updates on the computer, and so I was just kind of playing around with this after the initial shock of how dumb I am, basically. And I think this was hanging on the shelf. So here's the deal. This was hanging on the wall when I got there. they've been having a sale for a while, so things are pretty picked through. And my assumption was this is probably a display, or people try it out or whatever, because I'm looking at it, and yep, we've got the broken inlay there, and then it's just really dirty, which I always enjoy cleaning up anyway. But you look at the back and it's like, that's all, it's clearly been tried a bunch of times. There you can see some more kind of sticky grime. That's there's some more kind of all over the place. So I'll have some fun cleaning it up, because I think it is a cool color, but I'll be honest, I was pretty jazzed about this 30 minutes ago, and I really am kind of heartbroken about it now. It's not, the other thing is, okay, it's not 3/4. It's like 7/8. Because it's not that far off. I have another 3/4 guitar that's way smaller than this. Or I'm just in denial, and it is a 3/4. Better make sure there's something else broken. Man, I really thought that I had something special here. Maybe I do. Alright, I'm going to finish updating this and then we'll play it. We're going to find out. Whoa. Sweet trick! So, Gibson scale length, 24.75, correct? Gibson Powerplayer scale length, 22.75. So it's 2 inches shorter. Well, 3/4, is that a 3/4 guitar? Because 3/4 would be like 18 inches. This is like a 9/10. This is like just shy of full size. This is like a 9/10 guitar. Yeah, 22.75. Whatever, we'll just play it. God damn it. I just tuned it up. The tuners actually felt pretty good. So we're finding some pros. It's not just a huge dumpster fire like I thought it might be. And let's see how it sounds. Okay, let me see how this broken inlay feels. Honestly, I can't even feel it. So if I could fill that in with something and then sand it smooth, I think it would be fine. Because there's a huge chunk missing now, and I can't feel it. Let's go to the Helix and do some just cleans. Bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Couldn't tell if that was, if we're having some tuning stability issues, or kind of sounds like it's maybe falling out of tune. Knobs feel pretty smooth. I like the look, feel, and motion of the knob, so that's a plus. Okay, let's see what's going on. It's either tuning or it's intonation. I'm way sharp now. So, interestingly enough, it's a 9/10 guitar, or whatever we're calling it. But it feels like it's got 10s on it. And I know that because I've always tried to play with 10s, and I just can't. I love 9s. I've had a couple sets of 9.5s, which were great, but just 9s, I play better when I play 9s, so I play 9s. And I just think it's interesting that if this is a smaller size guitar, that they're aiming for the younger crowd, but then also putting 10s on, which maybe if I think of it from the other way, if you start playing 10s and you build up your finger strength right away, then more power to you. So maybe that's why they do it. But action's a little high, and it's 10s, and, you know, each fret is just that much smaller. So I am kind of struggling to play a little bit. Not that I'm the best player anyway, but I was hoping this could be like my just hanging out, it's always out guitar. I like the SG. It did keep the SG, the fretboard feels like an SG fretboard. It's wide, well, as wide as a 9/10 guitar could be. And it feels flatter than, say, like my Les Paul Studio, which I don't know shapes. I feel like that's more of like a C or a modern C, and this is like a wider D. But I like that for somebody else. Don't like it for me. So, you know what? Let's clean it up. Let's have some fun with it. I think it sounds pretty good from what I can hear. And we'll enjoy the 9/10 guitar. The Epiphone 9/10 Powerplayer. Whatever. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll catch you guys on the next one.